Hi guys, it's me. Welcome to my 30-week video. I am rather frustrated actually because I bought a new Logitech C525 webcam, and I have recorded 4 full videos of my 30-week video, which y'all know I'm long-winded, so the videos were like 14 minutes each. Every time I go back to play back the video, it freezes like at 2 or 5 minutes. So frustrating. So anyway, I am going back to my old handy dandy way of doing these videos, and I'm gonna take this webcam that I bought back to the store. I do want to get a better one because the picture's much more crisp, but this one is going back to the store. So no more Logitech for me. I don't know. If anybody has a Logitech C525 video camera, let me know, if you have issues as well. Or let me know what camera that you have is a good one. I'm thinking I may get a Rocket Fish or, what's the other one? I don't know. Microsoft camera or something. But anyway, let me get to my 30 weeks. And I'm going to try not to show my frustration through this video. Okay. Let's talk about the baby. I'm actually 31 weeks. I turned 31 weeks on this past Wednesday, and it's Saturday. Like I said, I've been doing videos all this week, so I would have had you one in, but this crazy camera. So, okay, so let's talk about the baby. The baby for my 30 weeks is 15.7 inches. And she weighs almost 3 pounds, which is about the size of a head of lettuce. This is all according to Baby Center. And her eyesight continues to develop this week as well. So all great things. Hopefully, prayerfully, she will come out with 20/20 vision like her daddy. And keep that 20/20 vision for a very long time. Because I, on the other hand, do not have 20/20 vision. I wear contacts. So I'm hoping, she takes her daddy's genes and gets the 20/20 vision. Let's see, what else? Another thing, she has had hiccups, and which was really weird because this is like my first time feeling her hiccup. So I'm sitting at work, and I have my hand on my stomach, and I start feeling repetitious, what it feels like is spasms, like muscle spasms, and I had no idea what they were, so they freaked me out. And so I'm just sitting there like, what in the world is going on? What is happening to her? What's going on in there? And so I decided to time it. I said, well, let me time this and see how long these spasms last or whatever. So I timed them, and the first one lasted like 5 minutes. So I just equated it to hiccups. I said, okay, well, that must be hiccups because it stopped. And then like the next day, she did it again. So she hiccuped again. So like in the last week, she's hiccuped about 3 times that I have noticed. It's kind of weird, but that's just what I chalked it up to. She's still moving around, still doing good. So she's okay. It was just kind of weird. Yeah, really felt like muscle spasms. But anyway. So yeah, the baby is hiccuping. My symptoms have been gas. One day last week, my gas was absolutely atrocious. Okay. No one needed to be around me. Because it was so bad. And I'm just talking about I was letting gas out like a grown man. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I guess it was something that I ate that did not agree with me, because the next day, I didn't have those gas issues. But this gas lasted all day and all through the night. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so embarrassed. It's just embarrassing. So not that I did it, not that I, let gas out in front of anybody. I didn't do that. But just, amongst myself, it was still bad. And I was like, wow, this is really not what a grown woman should be doing. Okay. But anyway, so that is a symptom, gas. Another symptom that I've had and keep having is sciatica. So, my sciatic nerve pinches me in my butt, my right butt cheek. And I've talked about this in previous videos. So I still continue to do the stretching exercises that, temporarily alleviates the pain. But, I really feel it at night when I'm sleeping, and when I need to turn over, I really feel the pain. So I don't know. I just deal with it and turn over very slowly. Speaking of turning over, tossing and turning is becoming really, really hard. Tossing and turning, the turning part is really hard. It takes me a while to turn over in the bed at night. So I don't know. Really, it takes me a while. And plus and me turning over with my sciatica is just that much harder. But I do it, but it's an actual task to actually, turn over, which is really crazy. But it just takes me a little bit longer than usual. And another thing is, like, I kind of get numbness in my legs. So what I do is, instead of buying one of the baby body pillows, that they advertise or have at the stores or whatever, I just use a regular pillow. So I use a regular pillow and I put it between my legs when I sleep. And oh my gosh, it's the best thing in the world. It alleviates pressure, I guess, because when you lay down, your legs are on top of each other. So I guess it alleviates the pressure of the leg on the top against the one on the bottom. So it helps a whole lot. So I'm not going without my pillows in between my legs anymore. So that's that. Another symptom, which might be a little bit too much information, but just for you pregnant folks that watch this, I've had an increase in discharge. So I'm just, it's not like it's gushing out or anything, it's just a small increase. So I just, wear my panty liners. Let's see. I've had a couple of headaches. I don't typically get headaches at all. And they're not unbearable. But I noticed them enough to actually call them a symptom. So, and, I don't know about anybody else, but like the smallest things are irritating me. Okay, so I did have a doctor's appointment this week, which I'll talk about in a second. But I've been going to my same doctor forever. Okay. So every time I go to the doctor, which has been like once a month, once every 4 weeks, all you pregger ladies, we go to the same doctor, or go to the doctor 4 weeks. Okay. So when you go in, you had to sign your name, and there's a question underneath the thing that I sign, and it says, has your insurance changed? Every single time I go in there, I circle no. But every single time I go in there, the same receptionist calls me to the front, and she asks me this question: has your insurance changed? Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know. It's really, really, really irritating, because I'm like, first of all, I come in here every 4 weeks, and that my insurance hasn't changed. Second of all, I circle no on the little paper. Isn't that for you guys? Yeah, more so than it is for me. That's for you, for your knowledge. That's why you asked the question, right? So why are you sitting here asking me, has my insurance changed? No, I'm going to say no every time. Anyway, sorry. That's just been something that was just irritating to me. Maybe I had a bad day today. I don't know. But I guarantee you, this is when I start going every 2 weeks. And I guarantee you she's going to ask me the same thing every time I go every 2 weeks. But anyway, let's move on. Okay. My baby shower's coming up. Oh, let's talk about the actual doctor's appointment really quick. 9 minutes. Okay, so the actual doctor's appointment went really well. My fundal height was 32, which at the time that I went, I was 30 and a half weeks. So my fundal height was 32, and which is at the high side of the 2 centimeters that you're supposed to be over or under for your regular fundal height. And she just said that basically that probably means I'm going to have like a 7.5 or 8 pound baby. I was like, wow, really? Oh my goodness. Must mean why that must, you know, be why I'm like starting to waddle now. She's getting bigger. But anyway, let's see what else. I was right on point with the weight. I weighed 4 pounds. I gained 4 pounds, which is fine. Let me see what else. I'm forgetting stuff now. What else at the doctor's appointment? Let's see. They pricked my finger. Remember I talked about last time that I was 1 point away from doing a 3-hour gestational diabetes check, so I had to get my finger pricked. So they pricked my finger, checked my blood, and it was like 70-ish. I don't know, 75, 78 or something. Anyway, it was normal. There are some things that I'm just forgetting. I just can't remember right now. Let me see. I asked her, how does she know where the top of the uterus is? Because to me it all feels the same. And so she gave me a lesson in feeling where the top of the uterus is, which was really cool. And I was like, oh, okay. You can feel it. That's, why they ask you to lay down, because you can really feel it. It's that really dense part. Well, you have the soft part, like starting at your breast, and then you go down, and then it's just where it gets kind of hard. So I didn't know that before. Now I know. Anyway, that was that. I asked her, was it okay for me to travel, because I am going home for my baby shower in 2 weeks, and so I will be 33 weeks. She said, yeah, it's okay that I'm going to travel. She said I'm healthy, so I shouldn't have any issues. But she did write me a doctor's note just in case someone in the airline tries to deny me to get on a plane. Because some airlines won't let you fly if you look like you are like full term or 9 months. And sometimes they just want you to have a doctor's note. So I have the doctor's note, so it's ready to go. The baby's heartbeat was 150 beats per second, so that was good. And I don't know, I think I'm missing something, but I'll just cover it later. All right, so my baby shower, my sister sent out the invitations, so you guys know that this is being put on by 3 of my sisters and and a really, really close friend of mine. So yeah, 4 people. So anyway, this is the invitation that she got. It says, here it is. I'll show it to you first. Look at the little feet. So cute. And it says, a new life to lead, a new hand to hold, a new heart to love. Aw, that's so sweet. So anyway, all of those are so true. I can't wait to see my baby girl. So anyway, so this was the invitation, and on the inside it just has your typical for date, time, place, yada yada yada, who it's given by, and where I'm registered at. And also insert card for Bye Bye Baby. And she also put another insert card for Target, and to let everyone know that they can come see my pregnancy journey right here on YouTube. Yeah. So this is really sweet. I'm really excited about the baby shower. I cannot wait to see everybody, family, friends, everybody. So I'm really stoked about it. Okay, 14 minutes. I'm going to show you my belly so I can let you go. I know I'm forgetting something, but I'll cover it next time. I am going to my first class tomorrow, which is the breastfeeding class. So really excited about that. And those of you that have done breastfeeding classes, do you typically take your significant other? That's just a question I have, because I meant to call the lady that's doing the class to ask her, do they usually come? But I kind of forgot. So And then I talked to my best friend and I asked her, did she take her husband to the breastfeeding class when she went? And she was like, no. She was like, but she was the only one in the class that did not have their significant other. And I was like, oh. So she didn't feel bad or anything. But anyway, it's just a question to you guys. Have you taken your significant others to your breastfeeding class or not? Levy, he was like, do I really need to go to that one? And I was like, yeah, you should go, because maybe I'll forget something, maybe you'll be my ears as well. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's take my measurements and show my belly. Okay, let me show you my belly first. Okay, hopefully you can see, and please do not laugh at my wardrobe. I am just very, very comfortable today. So here she is from the side. You can tell that I'm definitely poking out from the other side. And here she is. Hope you can see. From the side. All baby. All baby. And from the other side. Alright, last time I measured at 39.5 inches around. And this week I'm measuring at 40. 40 inches. 40 inches. Yeah. So that's me and my big old belly at 40 inches. So I will talk to you guys next time. Hopefully this video won't freeze on me and I can get it in. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend and talk to you again soon. Bye bye.